MLB The Show's coverage of Thursday Night Baseball brings us to Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Angels. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Christian Yelich. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lifted the other way out to left center. And Jones will handle this one for out number 2. Marcell Ozuna gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. And this misses from Jimenez, and that'll fill up the count now, 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Charlie Blackmon lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Cashner's ready. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Echeverria is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Settling in now, Adam Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
And for a starter, he has one of the better fastballs you're going to see. That one at 95.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. High in the air out towards shallow right. Ozuna is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Chris Davis gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Gordon has got it, and the side is retired. Justin Bour will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Brian McCann stands in.
The catcher, number 35.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Hit hard to short. And that's through for a hit. Ken Walls takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. He's set. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Calhoun giving chase. 2 gone. On to first, and they get the double play. Miguel Sano strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Number 13 for him on the year as the Angels take a 1-0 lead. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. To 2-2 now. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And down to first goes Alvarez as that misses for ball 4. Cole Calhoun will get his first cuts here. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. Grounded to the right. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Eddie Rosario. Cashner pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. First and second here with nobody out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Liner towards second. Echeverria for 1. On to first, the double play. Yunel Escobar gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Nick Hundley steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And he finds his spot there. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Randy MacArthur leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. 1 out. Adani Echeverria will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Billy Burns will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Sano is there, and the side is retired. Charlie Blackmon digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. On his way to second is Blackmon. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Adam Jones is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
And, you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple All-Star games, so his exploits on the field, of course, they're well documented, but he's also very involved in the community as well.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
First baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
A two-run shot here for Adam Jones. Home run number 9 on the year, as the Angels have now opened up a 4-0 lead. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
And since 2013, Davis has been an incredible offensive weapon. We'll see what he can do right here this time.
Burns has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Digging in now, Miguel Sano. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Oh, and guys, he absolutely hammered that pitch. You're talking about a long home run. They all count the same, but goodness gracious, was that thing hit.
Now in the box, Pedro Alvarez. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here.
All right, fielder number 56.
A solo home run for Pedro Alvarez. Number 11 for him on the season. And the lead for the 3 runs already home here. He pulls this one into right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Eddie Rosario steps in now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Rosario.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it, and that retires the side. D. Gordon is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Christian Yelich is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the seats, 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Moving under it, Blackmon makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Justin Bour is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat from the stretch. Squared that one up just a little late. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Hit out towards second. Scooped up, underhanded flip. Flip goes to Escobar at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Yunel Escobar is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Yelich is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And another foul ball. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike two.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Burns on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready now, Adam Jones. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Chris Davis gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as leading off the inning, Brian McCann, and they'll need him to get something going here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul at the plate. Strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. One gone. Ken Walls steps into the box.
Ken Walls.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Randy MacArthur. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line softly toward the hole, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Adeiny Echeverria is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. And he is in there. Billy Burns Digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Fly ball to straightaway left. After it is Jones. And that ends the inning. Miguel Sano steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. And that misses inside 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Yelich. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Pedro Alvarez comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
Yeah, when you throw a pitch like that down in the zone and the guy still takes you deep, you just got to tip your cap to him. I mean, all he really did is just drop the bat head right through the hitting zone and crush that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. In the air to center field, and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run.
Right fielder number 56.
So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. But that will kick off the scoreboard out there in right. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Eddie Rosario stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Shot towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Burns is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. D. Gordon will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Nipped the corner. 2-2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's set down, 1 away. Christian Yelich will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit hard to short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. Justin Bohr will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nick Hundley gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Catcher, Nick Hundley.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Charlie Blackmon gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Burns has it in his tracks. 2 down. Adam Jones is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Jones around first, thinking 2 here. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Chris Davis will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I think all these hits are making him a little gun-shy out there. He's starting to aim the ball and to nibble. When calls don't go your way, that could be trouble.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4. Miguel Sano will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Down the 3rd baseline. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Jones going back at the track, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the 1st out. Digging in, Ken Walls. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Tap fouled at home plate. Jimenez still working on a shutout here through 6 1/3. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Walls is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Randy MacArthur will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Hot shot on the ground is short. Escobar is there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Pedro Alvarez stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Liner toward right center, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
On the money.
The right fielder number
Cole Calhoun will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Eddie Rosario will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove. And he'll move up to 3rd now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Yunel Escobar will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Tom Kohler will come on now in a mop-up role. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. and he's able to jump ahead.
Shot to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out, and he's safe. Nick Hundley gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Ranging back is Burns, still going back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Now batting, center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
The left fielder, number 10, Adam.
Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the blowout continues. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. High pop-up. Echeverria is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Adeiny Echeverria will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Left fielder,
Billy Burns will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Lined hard toward right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And a half-hearted throw to first by the right fielder, but he's in there easily.
up next for the Marlins.
D. Gordon will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Runners on first with 1 down. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Hit in the air to left field. Jones on the move, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Christian Yelich digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Christian Yelich.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. Chris Davis digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Leading off for the Halos, first baseman.
Right side defense aligned perfectly. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. 1 away. Miguel Sano steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the 2nd. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Bullet back up the middle. Yelich is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Pedro Alvarez is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Ozuna, and this one is gone. A home run.
right fielder, number 56.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider. Right side to his right, Bohr. The tag, and he is out. Marcell Ozuna digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Shallow center. Blackman is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting,
Justin Bohr will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Looking to avoid his first walk. And the count will be full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game.
now batting.
Brian McCann will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a swing and a fly ball. Sano in foul ground. Oh, no, he dropped it. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Offensively, the Angels tonight relied heavily on the work of this man, Pedro Alvarez. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for that man right there. He winds up finishing with 3 home runs. But what surprised me was, after a while, why even pitch to him?
Our final